Welcome. If you would please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. We'll now watch a short video with Kenneth Ludolf, who is a former high school graduate and national award winner.
My name is Kenneth Ludolf, and I'm a student at Oklahoma City Community College. I'm studying to get an associate's degree in applied science for automotive technology. 5 years ago, I did not see myself being in college. I did not even see myself having a high school equivalency diploma. At the beginning of 2016, I just got into a little bit of trouble, and the path that I chose led me to go on to prison for a 3-year sentence. While I was incarcerated, I just decided to do something with my life and take charge. I was at a core civic facility called Oklahoma City Transitional Center, and it's a halfway house in Oklahoma City. When I got there, I was trying to get my GED.
GED was something I wanted to make sure we had available. I contacted Oklahoma City Community College to see if they knew of any resources. Well, it just so happened Miss Susan says that, we actually teach that program.
OCCC helps adult learners reach their goals, first of all, by just providing the high school equivalency classes. Kenneth came and enrolled in that class. He had very high scores. Then he got a job working in the evenings, so he wasn't going to be able to go to the class anymore. When I found out about that, I just wanted to go discuss the possibilities of tutoring him in the daytime. I didn't want him to fall through the cracks.
I definitely had good support from Oklahoma City Transitional Center, with them allowing me to leave the facility to go to the college.
That became successful, but then a couple of guys came back and said, what about college? When he stepped on campus, opened up a whole new door, and he just jumped in and took off. So by the time he left here, I think he'd already finished his GED, and he was just successful at it. Next thing you know, we're getting a call saying that he's completed just a year of college.
He has a tremendous determination and zeal for everything that he does, and he never gives up. He is just an overcomer of all the obstacles that come his way.
Certifications will definitely help me get jobs with a mechanic shop or any dealership. It also just goes good knowing that I've accomplished some things.
So the COAVE 2019 Outstanding Adult Learner of the Year Award is a very special and significant award representing 1.5 million students, and it is an extremely high honor for Kenneth to win this award. And I feel like that Kenneth is very deserving because he has had to overcome a lot of challenges.
When I found out that I got the Adult Learner of the Year Award, I was overcome with joy and happiness and knowing that all my hard work and dedication is starting to pay off. And with the help of others, I've been able to get to where I'm at today. I never thought I would have done it. But with the help of Susan and some of my teachers, I've been able to stay on top and continue doing great.
I want to see every guy walk out the front door, which is our discharge door, with a check in their hand and a smile on their face. We're a community facility. That's what we're here for. A community, that's what we're all about. What we would like to do is send every inmate out of here with something to make them feel responsible. You can let them out tomorrow, but if you didn't change anything on the inside or their surroundings, you know you're gonna get them back. But when you can walk out that door, like I said, with those certifications, those licenses and things, then they've succeeded. We've done what we can for them.
Kenneth has a wonderfully bright future. When he found himself in prison, it really was an opportunity for something else that he had wanted to do in the past. In about another year, he'll be certified and will be fulfilling a lifelong dream.
There was a point in my life where I felt like I couldn't do anything and I couldn't accomplish things. I was not a high school graduate. I dropped out in 10th grade, and it just takes a little bit of motivation, that one step forward to find out, hey, I can go to college, I can go get my GED. There are people there to help support you, to make you accomplish your dream.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Doralicia Sandoval, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Director of Community Outreach and Education here at Oklahoma City Community College. Let me be the first to offer my congratulations to you on this tremendous accomplishment. To your family and friends, thank you for taking the time to celebrate our graduates. We are so happy that you are here this evening. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform party. Mr. Robert Ruiz, Executive Director of External Affairs. And Paul Burkhart, Coordinator of Community Outreach. And now I have the privilege of inviting to the stage Miss Shay Singleton. Yeah. Ms. Singleton is one of the graduates we are recognizing in tonight's ceremony, and she will be delivering this year's student graduation speech. We are thrilled. Thank you. Welcome, Shay.
Good evening, family and friends. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate all of us graduates on hitting a huge milestone in our lives. I first want to thank OCCC for allowing me the opportunity to speak to the graduating class. Second, I want to thank my, Second, I want to thank my mom for, It's the hormones, I'm pregnant, sorry. Second, I want to thank my mom for standing with me through this journey I have went through. Without you, I couldn't have made it. Also, big shout out to my support system and my loving husband. I'm blessed to have you all a part of my life. Today, I stand here to talk to you all about never giving up. See, we all have had times where we just, say, I'm tired, and I don't think I could do this or continue, and our mind shifts somewhere else. Or we have people who tell us what we can and cannot do. But I'm standing here today to tell you that you could do whatever your mind and your heart desires to. You see, when I first started this journey to obtain my GED, I cried because I'm a crybaby, as you can see. But I also, because I knew I was taking the first steps to better my life, not for me, but for my children. When I first walked to Miss Rhonda's, who I call Mama Rhonda, shout out to Miss Rhonda. When I first walked into her classroom, I asked her the first thing, when is graduation? At the time, graduation was August 6, 2021, and I was determined to walk. I started on June 28th, my 27th birthday. I told Mama Rhonda, let's go ahead and set my first test up a week from today. We laughed, but I was dead serious. She asked, okay, what test are we going to test first? science off back. I couldn't stand that subject in school. We got it set up and I started studying. I was studying all day and every day. While I was driving, I would put lectures on. So I ended up talking to my mom. It was like, Mom, this program I'm in, they're only going to pay for one test a month. And I know I could crush this. I'm pretty smart, I think. So my mom ends up paying for the rest of the test for me, one test a week. The week I tested for science, I told Mama Rhonda, guess what? Mom paid for all the other tests. And I test back to back and take 2 tests in one day. The look on her face was speechless. Everything was going well until I started feeling bad. My right leg was swollen. I was literally dragging my leg around. I was asking everyone around me what looked different. So my mom, who I claim as my personal doctor, but she'll tell you otherwise, she said, Shay, go to the hospital. It looks serious. I said, okay, I got a test I gotta take, but I'll go afterwards. Mama Rhonda said, Shay, go to the hospital, honey. Your leg don't look good. Okay, I got a test to take. Well, I guess my body got tired of me putting it off, so I ended up missing 1 point on the writing test. And I cried and I cried. I called everyone that day I could think of. That's how upset I was. But everything happens for a reason. A family member had passed due to COVID, so we were sitting around my mom's kitchen table. Everyone was taking their blood pressure, and then it came to me. My blood pressure was so high, my mom told me to get to the hospital ASAP. And this time, I listened, of course, because she's a doctor. I spent 11 days in the hospital finding out that I have Guillain-Barré syndrome and MS. I was in cardiac arrest when I arrived, and I had a minor stroke. But I was still hard-headed. I was begging the doctors to discharge me because I set my last test on August 17th. But I was well enough to get discharged with a cane. Me and my cane pushed to take the final test, and guess what? I passed. I went on to become a certified in phlebotomy, receiving scholarships, and just being noticed for all my hard work. You see, no matter how you look at life, you are destined to become the best you if you put your mind to it. You get a fire lit under you, and you just can't stop. You just want to keep going and going. You start feeling great about yourself, you start smiling more, and your walk is different. If nobody told you they are proud of you, just know I am proud of you. I look at what you have accomplished. I end with this. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Shay, for that heartfelt and motivational speech. I'm fighting tears right now, too. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our keynote speaker. Mr. Robert Ruiz is a nonprofit leader in Oklahoma with many years of experience in community, economic, and cultural development. As the president of Scissortail Community Development Corporation, Mr. Ruiz brought a diverse range of experiences into creating better outcomes for the most underserved populations of Oklahoma. Primarily working in the area of education and economic development, Mr. Ruiz led a team of mission-driven champions creating opportunities for students and families to reach their full potential. Their work has been instrumental in establishing many new high-quality education options for families, providing scholarships for students with limited resources, delivering professional development for personnel serving undocumented students, and creating cultural education opportunities. Mr. Ruiz serves on the boards of Sunbeam Family Services, one of the oldest nonprofits in Oklahoma City, the Latino Community Development Agency, Allegiance Credit Union, and Virtual Preparatory Academy of Oklahoma. He also serves as a trustee for the Central Oklahoma Transportation and Parking Authority. His work was instrumental in establishing the first mariachi school programs in Oklahoma. Mr. Ruiz has recently joined Oklahoma City Community College as the Executive Director of External Affairs. Please welcome to the podium, Mr. Robert Ruiz.
Welcome, everybody. ¿Cómo están todos? ¿Todo bien? Well, Doralicia, thank you for that wonderful introduction and for all of the amazing work that you do here at OCCC. We appreciate you. To all of the professors and administrators that made this day possible, thank you. And thank you to all the family members and friends here to support our graduates. Now, I know many of you may be asking, who am I? Why am I giving this speech, and what do I want? I ask myself the same question. Now, my name is Robert Ruiz, and I want to share with you a little bit of my story. I was born in a trailer park on the west side of San Antonio. We were poor, but my parents worked very hard and sacrificed very much to make sure we never felt that we wanted anything and to improve the position of life for our family of 5. We moved to a slightly larger mobile home, then to a 900 square foot small house within the boundaries of one of the better school districts in San Antonio, then eventually into the suburbs. My father went to school and received certifications in auto repair until he eventually reached the status of master technician. And my mother worked at Santa Rosa Hospital as a unit secretary for her whole career. What was never lost on me was the amount of hard work my parents did to make our lives just a little easier than theirs. Because of their hard work, I was able to receive an excellent education, identified for gifted and talented at an early age. I was given opportunities to be challenged and develop further. In my junior year of high school, I was awarded a full ride to the University of Oklahoma. As I began my adult life, it was filled with many blessings and many challenges. I was not able to follow a traditional path because of unexpected events. I found myself suddenly homeless my senior year of high school, and I had to finish out my senior year by staying with my tia, who happened to live at least within 6 miles of my high school. I almost failed that semester. I've never told that to anybody, but I came this close to not being able to finish high school, even though I had been given a ride to University of Oklahoma the year prior. So I moved to Oklahoma afterwards to start college, and I met my wife my sophomore year. Then, her parents' home was destroyed in the May 3rd tornado. So without a home to go back to, she moved in with me, and we started our family sooner than expected. I was forced to work. We started a small business to support our family. This made finishing college on my original timeline almost impossible. But along the way, we had 4 beautiful children. We built a life together, working for our family and working for our community. All of this is to say, I did not follow a traditional path in my life, much like many of you. However, there was hope. My wife was able to go back to school and finish her degree. It took her years of late nights, taking courses online, but she did it. I continued to take classes and develop my knowledge by serving on nonprofit boards and taking every chance possible to learn. Our businesses continued to grow, and we were able to start many traditions like the Norman Music Festival and Fiestas Patrias OKC. In 2013, I was put in charge of a dream project to convert Crossroads Mall into a new Latino cultural and commercial center I named Plaza Mayor. But a short time later, I was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer, and everything was put on hold as I battled for my life. I was given 3 of the strongest chemotherapies all at the same time as a start of an aggressive treatment. After months of the therapies, radiation was added. I lost my voice, some of my hearing, 100 pounds, and almost my will to continue. My family was my strength. My friends who poured in love and prayers helped me to carry on. And playing music was immensely effective therapy for me in those hard days. I'm delighted to say that I am now 7 years cancer-free. One thing this struggle put into perspective for me was becoming more hyper-focused on the legacy that I wanted to leave for my family and for my community. After recovering, I went into nonprofit work full-time to work more directly for my community. I began to focus on education and economic development where I felt like I could have the most impact. I continued to develop community events like Oklahoma City Cinco de Mayo and the Anita Martinez Mariachi Festival. I helped to create new schools and new educational models. I am helping to create one of the first Latino-led and Latino-designed financial institutions. And I led, thank you. And I led one of the many initiatives to establish a permanent Mexican consulate in Oklahoma City, all in service to the community. This summer, I was given the opportunity of a lifetime to continue my community initiatives and to continue work on equity in education. After applications and interviews, I was able to join the OCCC executive leadership team and become a part of one of the greatest institutions in Oklahoma, OCCC. Thank you. This accomplishment for you today is no small thing. It took sacrifice and hard work to get to where you are. It took the support of your family and your friends. You have taken a big step forward in creating a better future for yourself and for your loved ones. Much like my parents sacrificed much for me, you are now making those same sacrifices. And guess what? A new world of opportunities is now open to you. Look at this day as a first step towards the next chapter in your journey. At OCCC, we want to continue to walk alongside you on that journey. This is a place where dreams come true. This institution is a bridge to opportunity filled with talented faculty and staff that want to see you succeed. People that see their legacy in the lives they touch. They see their legacy in you. Your next critical question is, what legacy do you want to leave? The sky is the limit. What is your next goal? If your next goal is continuing your education and developing your career, we invite you to let us continue to be a part of your journey. My hope for you is that you celebrate this accomplishment. This is a big deal. Your sacrifices have been worth it. Your future is full of possibilities. Enjoy this moment. Thank you, and God bless.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of this year's high school equivalency graduates. Mr. Paul Burkhart will introduce the graduates. Will the first row please stand and make your way to the stage? Mr. Ruiz, Mr. Burkhart, would you join me?
Hang on for just 1 second. Are we ready? Okay. All right. Shankila Singleton. Yeah, thank you. She's changed that. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I thought they were moving quicker. All right, go ahead. Misha Clark. Chihiro Smith. Karsten Gurley. Jose Gutierrez Reyes. Ileana Lucio. And Carlos Miramontes Ramirez. Marcelino Verduzco. Shadesha Jumper. Selena Duncan. Kimberly Lockett. Heather Murphy. Vanessa Montoya. Wendy Rosales. Michaela Mitchell. Briante Gay. Araceli Montoya. Joshua Adams. John Sanders. Yari Garcia. Maria Rosales. Marisa Ramirez. Perdón. Daisy Herrera. Cassandra Morales. Jocelyn Rivera Melgar. Marlene Sanchez. Karen Lorenzana. Lisette Pinto Manuel. Isaiah Terry. Taryn Wilson. Caleb Barker. Marlon Briones Lara. Marta Franco. Maria Guzman. Eduardo Modesto. Dante Nizza. Andres Briones Lara. Chelsea Mode. Janet Mesa Lopez. Nathaniel Engel. Flor Huerta. Nabil de León Maldonado. Carlos Calderón Cerón. Nicole Johnson. Melody Champlin. Stephanie Granados Espinosa. Daniela Ávila Torres. Jessica Campbell. And Tara Bowers. Anaí Salazar. Guadalupe Flores. Angela Powell. Uriah Price. Corey Peck. Jordan Stephenson. Brittany Daberney. Trevor Jones. Estela Deza. Sergio Almanza. Piper Chamberlain. Tyler Pratt. Jillian Timchuk. Mylea Prince. Kimberly La Salata. Carolina Chadrapi. Is it Carolina? Samuel Pollan. Brittany Patterson. Felicia Brown. Elijah Esparza. Madeline Salazar. Alma Martinez Casaras. Ruth Ortiz. Etzel Chacon. Francisco Cortez. Margaret Wilson. Tanya Garcia. Candace Wright. Melanie Cabrera. Tasha McKenzie. Raniqua Hagan. Manuel Hernandez. Carla Bernice Sotelo Granados. Malachi Peterson. Destiny Logan. Dylan Wiest. Irma Moreno. Beatriz Rincon. Maricel Lopez Ontiveros. Landon Huffman. Jacob Lopez. Veronica Edwards. Christian Paredes. Anaí Mercado. Paul Zobish. Beth Berryhill. Landy Castro. Candace Boyd. Hannah Drake. Alexa Gomez Landeros. Blanca Rosa. Michaela Poole. Guadalupe Jimenez. Carla Luivano. Elvia Sosa Villa. Valencia Big Horse. Stanley Goforth. Guillermo Vasquez. Soy Tehu. Flor Gonzalez. Paloma Rojas. Angelica Sanchez. Anessa Cooper. Yuixa Itzaguirre. Justin Hernandez. Blanca Lara. Kara Hernand. Annabelle Andrade. Sarah Wasson. John Herrera. Caitlin Rulig. Irma Howell. Cynthia Ruiz. Allison Paz Arreola. Deza Cherry. Caitlin Troxel. Blanca Enriquez, perdón. Karen Cook. Marjorie Cabrera. Cheryl Esterling. Brittany Manning. Reina Arriaga. Kerry Johnny Saravia Funes. Esmeralda Vanessa Franco. David Contreras Alfredes. Marele Lala. Maricela Camacho. Michelle Guevara. Sonia Gonzalez Rivas. Sandra Valdivia. Patricia Eulava de Luna. Mayela Gutierrez Alvarado. And Margarita Riveras.
Congratulations, graduates. I'd like to thank a number of people who have made this event possible. First, I would like to thank Mr. Robert Ruiz and Shay Singleton for being with us this evening. Greg Gardner, VP of Operations, Lemuel Bartiguez, Director of Cultural Programs, Mr. Chuck Riley, Mr. John Farrell, and all the staff at the Visual Performing Arts Center. Gentlemen, if you'd like to take a seat, you're more than welcome. Facilities Management, Letha Botter and her staff, the Oklahoma Department of Career and Technology Education. We thank our partners, our community, our friends, and finally the hardworking staff of Community Outreach and Education, particularly Miss Susan Bernard, who coordinates our graduation every year. Holly Piles and Shayla Mejia Shavers, who serve as program coordinators. Eric Beecher, Assistant Director. Matt Wright and our teachers, specifically our teachers, who provide the instruction needed to make this day possible. Teachers, would you please stand? Thank you so much. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for joining us this evening. You are invited to a reception honoring the graduates, which will be held outside in our beautiful Sarkees Foundation atrium. I ask that you please wait until all of our graduates have left the room before making your way to the reception. But there's one last thing we need to do before we adjourn. Graduates, would you please stand? As a symbol of your graduation, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, 2021-2022 high school equivalency graduates. We'll meet you outside.